this rap. Ayy, no, I can up with that. Ayy, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to write it. Yes, happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets. But worse than it.
Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Curry to Thompson. Shot from the lane won't go. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Curry has it. To Thompson. Surveys the floor. Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Sizing up the defense. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Here comes the screen. Second effort. For three. Can't get the bounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 5. Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Dragic. And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Golden State at the controls. Curry. To Thompson. Takes stock of the floor. Thompson. Curry. Off the mark. To Dragic. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack.
Curry. The Heat secure the rebound. Gets it in the right corner. To Dragic. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. Curry with the ball. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Here comes the screen. To Lopez. 4-3. And it's Cauley Stein with the board. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Dragic. Screen coming. To Dragic. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now. Count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Fires the three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Russell into the front court. Down 8. That's going to be out of bounds. Probing the defense. JaVale McGee. 5 to shoot for Miami. To Butler. Fires the three. And Bender there for the rebound. To Russell. Klay Thompson, guarded by Jimmy Butler. They'll look to Bender, down low. JaVale McGee, able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And he finishes at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
It's Golden State basketball.
I got ball.
Russell to Thompson. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. The first quarter's complete, and the Heat right now are feeling good. takes a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Russell to Curry. Steph Curry. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Lets it fly from long range, steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry into the front court. His guys down big. Russell to Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. Bobby Portis tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Miami with the basketball. To Dragic. Got it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Russell. Not that time. To Lopez. Layup goes down. Well done.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
15-footer at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Heat have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Warriors have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. Warriors basketball. Curry. To Thompson. Curry.
Help, help, help!
Shot clock winding down. Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
To Butler.
Trap. Screen coming left.
Jimmy Butler. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. Curry to Thompson. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Butler. Dragic, here against Steph. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
It's Curry controlling the offense.
Screen right.
Probing the defense. Curry. Butler into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Flushes it home.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Curry to Thompson. From long range. Not getting the bounce. Dragic. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Curry to Thompson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Not going down here. Has a look. And he hits.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Dragic. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. To Dragic. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Thompson. Curry. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
To Dragic. Short jumper off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Curry. Has a chance. A shot no good there by Curry.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Stephen Curry with a look. Can't connect.
I got ball.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room.
but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Nothing going here on that drive. Russell to Thompson. Has a look. Shot by Thompson misses. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Possession lies with Golden State. Russell. Surveys the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Miami. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Russell with it up top. His guys down big.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight,
Short jumper stays out. For 3, and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Golden State at the controls. To Russell. Screen coming.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Russell. Not that time. Beyond the arc for 3, and he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Has a chance. Russell with a shot, no good. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Works it.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's Golden State basketball. Russell. To Thompson. Trying to cash in.
Get it.
Shot by Russell off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Oh, that's how it's done.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk. Short jumper off the mark. Miami's got it.
Gotta come through, gotta come through.
4-3. Knocks it down. And, Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Klay Thompson sizing up Butler. To Russell. Fine to shoot. Thompson to Russell. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. From the painted area, won't go down. Fires the three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. Curry to Thompson.
Close out, close out.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Not that time. He missed it. Russell to Thompson. Pass stolen by Miami.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Warriors basketball. Russell to Curry. Fires the three. Another chance. Knocked loose. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Bobby Portis. Curry. Can't connect. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Not that time. Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The Heat with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Warriors lost this game long before the final buzzer. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Golden State Warriors. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Squad made the beat.
Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, get free my said. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say.
Boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My go down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now. Real from the jump, we on now. Swear no more gon' broke now. Might do a show in your town. Wait till I bring that
money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds.
know my sins washed up, yeah, free my say. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA, all up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers, that's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers, what more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like KB. Every night they, but please don't call them shady. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of we gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the.
EA Sports. It's in the game.